Okay, my name is Bart Stevens. I work in Grupo VAPF, and here today I'm sitting together with Kenny Belaey, a proud owner of a house in Cumbre del Sol.
Very proud owner. Yeah.
How long are you already living here?
I've been living here. Well, living is a big word. I've been traveling a lot, but I've been coming here to my property since 2012.
Okay.
So that's already a very long time, but yeah, time flies.
Do you still remember 8 years ago, so when you bought this property, what was the procedure? Have you visited other places, or was it,
Yeah.
Could you explain this a bit?
I mean, I know Spain for 20 plus years. Trials, my sport, is a very popular sport in Spain, so it was always like a childhood dream to have a house in Spain and train every day from my backyard. But I invested in Belgium first and then only later invested in Spain. So I kind of knew where to look. The first idea was Barcelona, but it's just too crowded. And even though my sport, there's more athletes doing it there than here.
Mm-hmm.
But just here, when I drove from Valencia all the way to Torrevieja, I spent 2 days in Torrevieja, spending more time finding a place to train than actually a house. I just didn't like the landscape and the whole vibe. It didn't attract me at all. And then I drove back here. The real estate guy said, drive to the Cumbre del Sol if you're looking for rocks and views. The Cumbre del Sol is like the place to be. So I drove up here, and I still remember going to your office, and the next day I had a house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw the rocks in Morara on the beach, and then in Calpe, and then the cliffs and just the whole thing. Paradise.
Mm-hmm. And now you say, okay, 8 years ago, you come here training or just relaxing or both? I don't know. Everything.
That's the thing, you can do everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can relax, you can have great food, you can, in the summer, well before COVID, you could have parties in Avia.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a party person, but I'm just saying that was more the off-season, the things that I was doing. During the season, what I was doing here is train, sleep,
Yeah.
and train.
And after the season or so, do you have also other hobbies besides the trial?
Many hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, hiking, motor trials. I go to, I ride mountain bikes. There's even a downhill park an hour away from here, called Sosa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has everything, like really everything that I want.
Yeah.
It's an outdoor paradise, and like yesterday I was training at Calamorai on the rocks with my bike.
Yes. I saw it on Facebook.
With the blue water, it's just.
Yeah, correct.
Many people are jealous when I post it, but I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, this is about the outside. Now we are here in the inside in your atelier.
Yeah, this is my studio, so same thing. I like working here. Recently I started this project. It's called Bike Art, and it's making artworks like you see on my bicycle. Never touching the ground with my feet. There's no manipulation of handwork. It's always me on the bike painting with paint on my tire, using my tires as a brush. So sometimes I even remove the tires and I ride on the rims to create lines and to be.
And before you start or so, you already know a bit. Is there a history, or you know already a bit where you want to go, what you want to do?
It's abstraction, so there's a lot of impulsivity involved. But in general, I always know where I'm going. Yes, and I will never show a work when I don't like it. So in the beginning, I was starting with a technique, because the first couple of works I did, because I didn't know what was going to happen, and then I was just happy with the result. Now it's really like, okay, I remember this tire pressure on that canvas, on this I have to do this color on top of that color, and then I know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so it became like a routine, and now I know where I'm going. Like this was exactly what I had in mind before doing it.
Yeah. So there's a history behind this as well. You already knew.
So So all the artworks come because I've been traveling to more than 60 countries in the last 25 years. So I have hundreds of photos, memories, experiences, cultures that I've seen, landscapes that I still remember. And I always try to replicate those colors or those feelings and impressions into my artwork. And this is the same with this. This is a Waitomo. It's a cave in New Zealand, and it's like pitch dark. You can't see your hand in front of you, and then all of a sudden, all the glow worms they glow and give light. So the whole cave was lightened with glow worms.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what this represents.
Okay.
So yeah, there's like there's a whole series. Every artwork has like a story to tell.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you again for your time.
Thanks.
And hope to see you soon, maybe for when we can party.
Yeah, party or when I cycle along your office, I'll wait.
Just drop in. Okay.
Thanks, Bart.
Thank you, Kenny.